So we are now at the second qualifying final between Brisbane and Port Adelaide at the Gabba. This is between second and third. And here come Port Adelaide onto the field. And here come Brisbane onto the field. So Brisbane remain undefeated at their home ground, but Port will bring on a challenge. And who knows, I feel like this game would be pretty close. So the toss of the coin, and Port Adelaide win the toss. And they will be going left of screen. So you guys might know that I am a Port Adelaide supporter actually. That's why I'm doing the Port Adelaide Coach Career series. But this game will be interesting, and I don't even know who wins this one. Brisbane have a high advantage because they're playing at home. But let's see what AFL 23 thinks. Here we go. The second qualifying final is underway. Here we go. Straight away a clearance. And straight away they get the ball and they get a goal. And that is the ultimate start to Brisbane. So ball up inside Port Adelaide's 450. Gets the ball and kicks the goal. And Port reply back and they kick their first in the second qualifying final. Oh, what about that steal? And Willie Rioli is right open and kicks the goal from the pocket. And that is a brilliant goal. I don't know how he took the ball anyways. I think a Brisbane player handballed it or something, but that's a goal to Port. These two teams always somehow play each other within the final series. They have a pretty long history between the two. And now Brisbane have a chance. They go inside 50. Can't get a target. Gonna steal the ball back. There's an open player there. Will they go? Find an open target. They don't get there. And a good spoil. Wasn't enough. Goes for goal. And I don't know how he marked that, but it's a goal. That was really odd, but scores are level once again. Boundary throw in inside 50. In Brisbane's forward half. A goal. Yep. And Brisbane are in front by a goal. And they take the early advantage here. And another clearance. And I think it's Hipwood. And he might line up for goal here. It is at a slight angle. He is a left footer, so let's see how he goes here. And that's not the best of kicks. But will they work it out? They don't. And Port just get it away. Won't matter too much though. They get the ball back. And they will find another target. And it's Joe Danaher. So 28 minutes gone. He'll line up for goal. Left footer. Can he kick it? Yes, he can. And that's what they need. And that's what they're looking for. And Brisbane almost had another chance. But the siren will sound. And it marks the end of the first quarter. An interesting quarter it was. So it's 4 goals straight to 2 goals straight. And, well, Brisbane have a home advantage here. Let's see what both teams can bring into the second quarter. It could be a decisive quarter. But we'll see how both teams go. I don't think there's any win advantage, so it's an even game this one. Here we go. Oh, risky kick that was. And going forward, it's a 1-on-1. Who wins it? It was a 2-on-1 actually. And, well, they kicked the goal. And I think it was Charlie Cameron that was. And he gets them off to a good start in the second quarter. Now again they go inside 50 and they get a target, and I think it's Zorko who will line up for goal. Another goal. And kicks it straight through. Or does he? No. It hits the post. It's a 1-on-1 here. Butters almost got there. And it will be a turnover. And Dixon will line up and kick the goal. And they get their first this quarter. I don't even know what he does. Goes, kicks it to the pocket. And gets a mark. Ollie Wines. And he's going to go for it from the pocket. This is a really tough kick. Can he make it? It's off to the left. And didn't tap it through. And a big chance here coming. And it's a goal. And Port are back in this game. They only trail by 7 points now. Dixon got the ball. And who will take the ball? Port player will. And kicks the goal. He has kicked 3 in a row. Well, not that player, but Port have kicked 3 in a row. And they trail by 1. And they might be holding the ball. It was close. It won't matter though, because it's a goal. And Brisbane extend their margin to 7. Now can Brisbane go get a clearance? They get that clearance. Who will take the mark though? And it's another mark to Lockie Neal. No, it's not Lockie Neal. It's Jack Gunston. He's going to go for the snap. And he slots it through. And 2 goals in a row to Brisbane. And they gain a handy lead. Port will have the last roll of the dice in this quarter. And they play on. And there's a player there. Will he get it on time? He doesn't. He doesn't get there on time. And that is a missed opportunity. And that is now half time. Wow, we got some controversy. That was going to be a goal. But the siren sounded just before then. But we got a good contest on our hands. It's half time and it's 43-30. Port still have not kicked the behind and Brisbane have only kicked 1 behind. The winner will go straight to the prelim. The loser will have to play next week in the semi-final against either St Kilda or GWS. So let's see how the second half pans out. Here we go. Port get the first clearance. And there's 2 players there. And risky play. And I might be holding the ball with this. And Port will get a set shot right in front of goal. This to get the dream start to the half. And he gets it. And Port get their crucial goal. And they probably should have gotten one after the siren, but they didn't get it. It's a risky play here. And I don't even know how, but that works out. And Dixon's there. And will he line up for a set shot? Yes, he will. This to bring the margin back to 1. And straight through the middle. And Port are not giving up just yet. Now Brisbane will go get the clearance. And line up for goal. And kick it through. And they retaliate back with an instant reply. And it's a goal to Brisbane. Very risky kicks played out by Port Adelaide. And they got some open space. And who's going to mark it? And it's Dixon. And he will probably go for this set shot. Keep in mind, Port Adelaide have not scored a point yet this game. And it doesn't look like they will, because they just keep kicking it straight. And they get another goal. And handball straight away. And it's going to be another mark to Dixon. He has been dominating this game, but as you might know, he won't be playing in the qualifier final. He's out due to injury. So he'll go and kick the goal. And all of a sudden, Port Adelaide are in front. Port have blown this game away. Can Brisbane get a reply? It's good. It's there. And Brisbane hit the front. And they lead by just 2 points. And they get what they truly needed. Tough contest by both sides. It's a 1-on-1. Oh! Almost the mark. A smother. And maybe a goal. Yep. They get 2 in a row. They go. Who takes the mark? It's Ollie Wines. But from outside 50. He would have to pass it off and finds the target to Lysette. So Lysette tends to be somewhat inaccurate, but after the siren, can he bring his club within 2 points? It's missed. So the margin will be 7 points at 3/4 time in what is a very close game. Very close qualifying final. This game has been really interesting. We've seen some comebacks, we've seen Brisbane hit the lead, we've seen Port hit the lead, but it's all gonna come down to the last quarter. 62 to 55, 1/4 remaining. Who will break this game? Who will be the one that takes their team towards a preliminary final? We're about to find out in this quarter. Let's see what AFL 23 predicts. Here we go. The last quarter is underway. Risky tap there. Don't know why he did that. And it's going to be a goal. And that is the perfect start for Brisbane to get this quarter underway with a 13-point lead. Risky kick again, and I think it's Lockie Neal. He's taking the mark. Goes forward. And don't get a target, and Burton's there, and they work things out. A goal to Brisbane may potentially seal the deal, and that might be ball. It's not, and it won't matter because they might have just kicked the sealer by kicking 2 goals in a row, and they might just be off to the preliminary final. 14 minutes gone, and that's a turnover. And they desperately need this goal to keep themselves alive. And guess who? It's Charlie Dixon, who's not playing in this game, but he might kick his 5th. And it misses. Can you believe it? It might just cost them the game. And somehow turns it over. And can you believe it? They're about to kick a goal. And they are still alive in this game. I don't even know how. But they are within 11 points. Who gets the clearance is Brisbane. And they're about to kick a goal. And that is surely the sealer of this game. And they might have just finally have the knockout blow. He's not going to go for it. And I don't know how that wasn't paid a mark. But would this be a goal? Well, it's a mark. And he should kick this goal. And completely shanks it. Can you believe it? That just sums it up, doesn't it? Go for an inside 50 kick, and they get a mark once again. Can he kick one more maybe to bring it back to 11? And he does. And consolidate something. 20.5 minutes gone, and the siren sounds straight away after the balance, and Brisbane make it through to the preliminary final, and Port will have to play in the semi-final. So final score is 13-80 to 11-3-69. And in fact, that's the exact same scoreline as it was back in round 1 in 2022 between these two. So it was a close final all the way through, but I definitely think that's how the game might go. But as I said, we'll have to wait until the finals begins because anything can happen. So a seesawing contest overall, but Brisbane managed to step on the pedal and bring the game home. So thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time when we play the semi-final matches. Bye bye.